Hello everybody, this is Xenogears 2543. Welcome you back to Let's Play Xenogears. Maison and Satan went into this room last time, so we're going to explore everywhere else. This goes outside. We don't want to go outside. We're going to head right back into Bart's lair, because you don't want to walk around the desert by yourself. That's just bad news. But we'll explore the other rooms, because space is full of fun things to explore. Yeah, I was wondering about that. You're a little kid. That's not what I wanted to do. It's fine. I want to talk to more people in there. Actually. No, I don't want to talk to you twice. Kids are going to be annoying to talk to. I don't think I can talk to them. Yeah, we'll just do this here. There's a safe point. If I wanted it. I'm trying not to save quite as often, because it takes too long. We're going to explore all the other rooms. This room is weird, and computer simulatory, and oh wow. Actual lore. I wasn't expecting actual lore. Mergy? That's not what I wanted. Let's see if I... No, I can't jump over them. Can't talk to the guys in the back. So we don't know who those people are, what they were talking about quite yet, but... Yeah, we'll do this. And I want that. Hey! We just looted stuff from Bart's room. Nice. Hope he's doesn't get mad about that. I don't think he will. Anyway, it's time for tea. This is the dining hall. I'm sorry it is so gauche. Please take a seat. Perhaps you would like some of my famous tea? Master Fay, good doctor? Young visitors are rare indeed. The young master must be very happy. If things were normal, we wouldn't be living in the desert, but rather back in the royal palace. Royal palace? You mean the young one is connected to the old Fatima dynasty? Pardon? Pardon? No, I'm just a senile old fool who talks too much. Pay no attention to what I just said. But that one-eyed youth does have a certain bearing. Oh, well spoken, sir. Awfully good of you to notice. If I may, I would like to tell you. The young gent is the last forgotten reminder of the once proud Fatima dynasty. That is, before it was destroyed by Shakan's minions. Prince Bartholomew Fatima. Bartholomew? Edvard IV's successor. I'm sure they announced Bartholomew died of an illness 12 years ago. Officially, yes. However, in reality, we rescued the young prince from Shakan's evil grasp. Then why must the prince, the rightful heir, resort to piracy? Since fleeing here, we have had only one wish. That the young master would grow up to be a great man. Not to reclaim the throne. That is correct. Of course, to say we have absolutely no desire to restore his rule would be a lie. We have plans for that as well. And part of those plans would include piracy. Well, yes, but there is a reason for that. Both Ave and Kislev are devoted to excavating the ruins. Each country's strength is increasing daily. Even if we could get the help of all our comrades to start a revolution, the combined strength of all of us would still not be enough. We would certainly be suppressed by Shakon's guards in no time. At all. In no time at all. I swear I can speak. We needed power. We tried excavating the ruins using the Yggdrasil, but it didn't work as well as we expected. Excavating requires tremendous amounts of time, labor, and capital. The best we can do with our sand cruiser is find small items in the sand. And the piracy. Regardless of who gains the ruins technology, one thing is certain. Both Kislev and Ave would simply use that power to oppress the other. I agreed with the young master's idea of creating a new power to balance things out a little. I see. It is far more effective to plunder from the shadows than to excavate the technology oneself. Of course, pillaging is an unpardonable act. However, for Ave, for Ignis to continue like this, I'm sorry if it sounds rather self-righteous. That is something which outsiders like ourselves cannot comment upon. From what you have told me, I feel that the results of what you are going to do will be good. Seeing your children here tells me that. I am much relieved by your words. Another cup of tea? Yes, please. Thank you. You mentioned you had plans. Why have you not put them into action? With Miss Margie imprisoned, we dare not do anything. She would not happen to be Nissan's... You are well informed, my dear doctor. She is the great mother Marguerite of Nissan, and the young master's cousin as well. Why would Shakan take her captive? For the Fatima Jasper. The Fatima Jasper that is said to show where great treasure is? My good doctor, you do know an awful lot. I am most impressed. You do not like my tea, Master Fei? No, I'm just not thirsty now. Well, we have no idea what the great treasure actually is. But it is said to be strong enough to save our kingdom if it is ever in flight. And Marguerite has the Jasper that tells the location. Only half of it, to be precise. The young master and Miss Marguerite each have half. Only by combining the two halves will anyone know where the treasure is. What exactly is the Fatima Jasper? When you say a half of the Jasper, I imagine some kind of necklace. Only the heirs to Ave and Nissan know what it really looks like. I see. So that is why they have her locked up. My guess is that when they do find out, their chances of living are not. I apologize. I was only supposing the worst case, so please do not take it to heart. No, that is a terribly realistic scenario. What exactly do you mean by great treasure? Well, I haven't the foggiest. The gear. He means the gear. It has to be it. Trying to remember who's saying things when they're off screen is always fun. Young Master, are the gears alright? Yeah. Even though they were sealed, the sand's gotten into the joints. It's a pain in the neck to fix, so we're having a crew take care of it now. My job is just to pilot them anyway. Besides, I'm bad with machines, so I just get in the way. Young Master. Well, I guess Young Master's gonna have tea too. Anyway, what were we talking about? Whether the great treasure could be a gear? Oh yeah. You know, something like that is drawn in one of the Ave picture scrolls. Picture scrolls? Well, if you're interested, then let's go to the planning room. I'll show you what I mean, since you're my special guests. That sounds interesting. And we're back in control. Let's head to the picture room. Actually, first I'll talk to you. We can buy things here. At the base. It's the same stuff that was available on the Yggdrasil. In terms of items, at least. What else do you have? In terms of accessories, you have the same things. It's the same things as we're on the Yggdrasil. We are broke, by the way, but we're going to be doing a grind fairly soon for money and other stuff. Gear parts. Yeah, I can't afford this. Oh no, that's the frame he has. Yeah, they have worse stuff here than is available downstairs, so I'm not going to bother with any of the stuff up here. The gear shop on the Yggdrasil has better equipment than the base does. Like, why would I get stuff from the base if I can get it from the Yggdrasil? Anyway, I forgot what the planning room is. I think that's this one. Yeah. Here we are. This place is incredible. They probably do not even have equipment like this in the capital. Surprise? All this technology is thanks to Sig. Hey, Faye, don't stand on the screen. We won't be able to see. Alright, men. Display my special file on the main screen. What is this? A picture scroll, nearly 500 years old. This is King Fatima I, the first. A body cloaked in flames making a blood oath with giants. They say he used the strength of the giants to found Ave. It is amazing that such an ancient scroll exists, and in such good state, too. I thought the ethos controlled all such things as these. Normally, yes, but this was one of my father's prized possessions. Next! After founding the country, Fatima forced the giants into slumber to protect his kingdom's people if needed in the future, but we don't know where they are hidden. In another record, one of the giants is called the Great Fatima Treasure. What about the Jasper? Hey, you sure know a lot. Perhaps you're one of Shakan's spies? Of course not. It is only an intellectual interest. Just kidding. It appears that the Jasper is key to finding our treasure. A key? Could that be what Shakan is looking for? Not just him. Gebler is also looking for it. Really? Then we must rescue Marguerite as soon as possible. You're telling me. Since we helped you, I was wondering if I could, in turn, ask you a favor. Would that be for us to help you rescue her? Right, boy. That's exactly it. I heard from Sigurd. It seems that both Ave and Kislev are after you. So we can help you, and you can help us. How about it? It's not much to ask. Well, if it pays for my room and board, then I will help in any way I can. What do you think, Faye? You have not said anything for a while. Yeah, you were great back there in that stalactite cabin. Your strength alone is greater than 10 or 20 of Shakan's guards. I'd love to have your power on my side. Why does everyone want to make me fight? Uh-huh. What's wrong with you all of a sudden? Faye? I just don't feel like it. Love to have my power? I don't have any! What's wrong with you, Doc? Everyone? You're driving me to the brink! Then there's that gear. Graf and my father. I don't have time to help you out with your problems when I've got enough of my own! What's with him? Is he always that short-tempered? No, that is not it. I'm sorry. Things have happened so fast that he has not had time to deal with it all yet. Try to understand. We're gonna help service Gears now! Yeah! Let's go! And they head downstairs, taking the elevator. So you can't go back down right now. Could have gone back down earlier and explored, but it's not super interesting. We're gonna aim to. And then try to leave. But great hiding place, Faye. Boy, what's up with this Faye guy? I try and become his friend and he suddenly explodes in anger? Well, looks like he got a lot on his mind. I don't want to force him. But he would be fun to fight. Maybe I'll ask again. If I lie and wait under the elevator. This brings the elevator back up because the kids took it away. We're gonna go down. Time to go down to the docks. Whee! Gosh. Anyway, I want to explore this side first. Oh, there's an elevator down here. This elevator, if you take it, goes straight to the gear hangar. Which is nice, you know. Free access to the gear hangar to do maintenance on our gears. Not that I really need to, because I'm broke. Can I have a second? Sure. Satan told me all about your story. Do you want to talk about it? I apologize if that siren outside made it in the video. Why didn't you tell me? It sounds pretty rough. Don't worry, they were just passing by. It's not related to anything I'm doing. Perks of living in a city. Listen, I'm sorry for being a jerk just now. Forgive me, will ya? Whoa! Anyway, sorry to bring it up again, but... No! What? I don't like fighting like you do. I only got into that gear because I had to. I'd rather not ride them. If you want that gear so much, then you can have it. I don't want it. You think I like fighting? Is that it? Don't you? Sure looks that way. It looks like the only thing you do enjoy is fighting. I can't let that slide. Who likes fighting? Take it back. Like it or not, I fight because I have to. I got my reasons, but you wouldn't understand. Well, I don't have a reason to fight. I don't want to fight. I just want to live in peace and quiet. But you people keep on hounding me to get into a gear. Why don't you just leave me alone? It's because I see your skill and think... Well, I hate it! Whenever I get into gear, people get hurt. If I fight, people die, and I don't want to hurt people. I don't want anyone to die. I hate it. Can't you see that? Yeah, I know the feeling of just wanting to run away from reality. But do you think the kids left behind in your village would understand? Satan told me what happened in Layhan. Would it have been better if you had not done nothing? Sure, that happened because you were in the gear. But even if you hadn't, people would have died, right? You weren't the reason. War. No, the people who started the war are the reason. And unless you get rid of the reason, nothing will change. I fight to get rid of the reason. Right now, there is no other way, so I have to fight. But that doesn't mean I enjoy it. I understand why you would feel guilt toward the kids in your village. And I know why you don't want to harm others. But if you want to make it up to those children, don't you have to fight? You do have a reason to fight. A reason you must fight. But as long as you ignore it and continue to run away, those kids will never forgive you. Just remember that. And another thing, I'm not saying that not helping me is running away. You don't have to help. This is my own problem. I don't want to get you in this against your will. But if I had your skill, I could bring all of this to an end. And make it up to those kids. At least, that's what I think. Anyway, sorry to hold you up. The mechanic wanted to talk to you about your gear. You probably don't care now, but at least hear what he has to say. We're gonna take this elevator to the gear hangar. I think all the black boxes. There are quite a number of them in this machine. I can't read here, so I should be reading it. Sure. Do you have any idea what they actually do? No. Yeah, this is a scene. Okay. Faye! Sigurd, Doc, what's up? We would like to have a word with you. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got lots of plot today. Look over there. Hey, Dad. Can you hear me? Ever since I first looked in Faye's eyes, I knew. He's the same as me. He'd understand me. Or so I thought. Did I just imagine it? I have no confidence. If I didn't follow after you, Dad, it'd just be like I'm some decoration. At the moment, I can't even carry out your will, let alone rescue Margie. I told him he was only running away, but I'm really the one who wants to run away. The young master asked me to apologize to you. Pretty strange, huh? He knows it's best to apologize in person. But the young master isn't all that good at that sort of thing. He may not look it, but he's really quite lonely. He's always searching for a friend. We, his minders, can't become his friends. Even if we wanted to, he just wouldn't see us that way. He knows that. Why, you ask? It's because of the burden he bears. It must be difficult for one so young to carry so heavy a responsibility. I can speak. My gosh. But he does try to do his best, you know? That is why we stick by him. It has nothing to do with him being the prince. I'm aware I just totally changed Sigurd's accent, but I think I'm going to try to stick with this one. Faye, I sense you too are carrying a heavy burden. Wow, this is so bad. Oh my God. This might be a selfish request, but would it be possible for you to help the young master? I'm not asking you to burden yourself with his problems or responsibilities. But could you two, with whatever it is only you two know, help the other? Please. I'm sorry. I need time to think. Of course. Take your time. It is completely up to you. Whatever you decide, we will be leaving early tomorrow morning. After you're finished preparing for tomorrow, you should probably get some rest. You can use the bedroom in the residential area above. I wish to speak to Sigurd some more, so you should go ahead and get some rest. My accents in this place were all over the place, and I apologize for that. So yeah, that's pretty much all the plot for now. We're going to take the elevator back up, and then that's going to do it for this part. You know,
They and Bart are dealing with some stuff.
but now that we're back up in the base proper, that's going to do it for this part. Next time we'll go and rest. Actually, I should get into the residential area at least. Let's head in here, and next time we rest in one of these beds with the save point. I'll see you then.